ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We recite the 58th Shabad from Asa Mahalla Chotha, composition of the fourth Nanak, Guru Ramdas. Asa Mahalla Chotha, Naam Suni Namo Man Pavai, Vade Bhag Gurmukh Har Pavai. Naam Japeh Gurmukh Purgasa, Naam Bina Main Tar Nahi Kai. Naam Ravya Sab Saas Girasa Rahao. Naame Surat Suni Man Pai, जो नाम सुनावै सो मेरा मीत सखाई. नामहीन गए मूड नंगा, पच पच मुए बिख देख पतंगा. आपे थापे थापे उथापे, नानक नाम देवै हरे आपे. आपे थापे थापे उथापे, नानक नाम देवै हरे आपे. नाम सुनी नामो मन पावै, वडे भाग गुरमुख हर पावै. The injunction to us: listen to the word Naam Suni. Here Naam is the Shabad of the Guru, the message, the instruction. Namo Man Pavai. So by listening to Naam, to the word of the Guru, this is talking about knowledge, wisdom. By listening to Naam, the mind wells up with devotion. Namo Man Pavai. Vade Bhag Gurmukh Har Pavai. Vade Bhag. Great is the destiny of those to whom the Har Self is revealed. Har Pavai. So there is absolutely no doubt here as to what the purpose of any life ought to be. It is self-realization. And the Guru says, those who self-realize are people of great destiny. And that destiny actually awaits every one of us. It is just a matter of waking up to that realization. Some of us seem to be taking longer than others. But we should be inspired by these words of the Guru. So the message centrally is Naam Jape Gurmukh Pargasa, Naam Bina Main Tar Nahi Kai. Naam Ravya Sab Saas Girasa. This is the Rahao, the reflection. Naam Japo Gurmukh Pargasa. Naam Japo. Now we know that the word Jap has multiple connotations. Etymologically, it means to utter some mantra repeatedly, but within the context of Sikhi, its meaning is much expanded. It also means to contemplate, and eventually it means to realize self-knowledge. Naam here, self-knowledge, knowledge of the Creator within. So Naam Jape Gurmukh Pargasa. So the self-knowledge, in other words, is realized through Gurmukh, by turning the face to the Gur. Pargasa, light. So we have to turn to the Gur. The Gur, spiritual knowledge of the Guru that comes embedded in text for us as word. So meditate on Naam in the light of Gur wisdom. Gur wisdom ought to be your guide, Gurbani. Other than self-knowledge, Naam bina main taran nahi kai. There is no support. There is nothing else. It is the warp and the woof of our existence. Naam ravya sab saas girasa. Now, Naam Surat Suni Man Pai. Surat is consciousness. So the Guru is saying, attend to Naam with your consciousness. In other words, listen to the word of the Guru with concentration. And when you do that, the mind finds itself at ease, in comfort. Naam Surat Suni. Hear with the ears of consciousness. Man Pai. Within the mind will well up feelings, emotions of love for the self. Jo Naam Sunave. The one who instructs me on Naam, on self-knowledge, is my friend and companion. So mera meet sakhai. This is pointing to the Guru, to those who have perfected in themselves the self. And then, of course, there is always the passage, the distinction that is made between those who are engaged in this process of Naam and those who are not. Naamheen, bereft of self-knowledge. So this is always a comparison between those who have turned to the Guru, Gurumukh, and those who remain centered in the ego mind, the conditioned mind. They are Naamheen, they are Manmukhs. Naamheen gaye mood nanga. They are foolish, the Guru says. They leave the world naked and unfulfilled. Nanga. Nanga means naked. What that means is that you have not been able to accomplish your goal. You have not adorned yourself with the virtues of Naam. You have not clothed yourself in virtue, which is what you should be doing as the purpose of life. And so therefore you leave the world naked. And you die a slow death. Pacha pacha mue bikadeka patanga. He gives us the example of the moth that repeatedly dives into the light only to be killed. So the Guru says the ego mind is like poison. And so we are dying a death of slow poisoning by not turning to the Guru. Ape thape, thap uthape, nanak naam deve hare ape. Now, self-knowledge, Naam, is a gift from the Har Self. What we have to do is make ourselves receptive. It is the self that creates the ego in the first place. Ape thape, thap uthape. And it is the one that will destroy the ego for you, that will shift, that will mature your ego to where Naam can take its place. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.